Yeah, okay. Guys, I'm going to quickly do some analysis here. You know, trading is not difficult, but it's we that will make it so difficult. So this is the account I'm doing the graphic analysis for you guys. Uh, I'm trading it live, but this is a demo for me to explain to everyone. I don't want to make mistakes on the live account, okay? So now, why did I trade BOOM 1000? My explanation is every time we want to set our parameters on our daily, okay? And if you look at this is where I enter the trade. If you look at this candle, it has touched this. It has touched this what we call it, this resistance from our daily chart, okay? From our daily chart, you can see it. So, but this is not enough. But this give me a clarity that boom, I want to sell, and it's on the price on resistance, okay? So now I come to check my 4 hours. Look at how beautiful 4 hours explain this zone for me. 4 hours told me that this is not even a resistant line. It's a zone. You can see the zone. This red area is a zone. So it's not 100% that this thing is going to work in my favor. But I've seen the combination of two higher time frame that confirm a strong thing. Then I want to go to 15 minutes to go and see, do I have a barrier along the way? Now, you can see on top, this is the candle I picked, this is the candle I'm trading from, this candle, especially this one. On the top, it still holds my daily resistance, okay? Now, where is the nearest barrier is this demand zone on 15 minutes. So, I'm going to be sure that market will come to somewhere near this area. That doesn't mean that it will not spike along the way, because if you look at the statement I'm sending to you now in the group, you can see that out of this $10 we have spike here. All this red are spike, okay? Anytime you see the red, it's a spike. So for me to generate $10, I have 1 spike, 2, 3 spike. For somebody who have $100 and you enter in a very nice place like this, what I'm showing you guys, definitely you are going to come out with 5% a day on this trade, or 10. You understand? Okay. Now, my intention is, okay, this is the closest zone, price zone. If you look at my 15 minutes, there's no zone any other places. Is here. Though there could be zone on 5 minutes. Let's check. What did you see? You see. Do you see a barrier here? If you want to be somebody that you want to be very, very careful, extraordinary careful, you can even use 5 minutes, because you can see where the spike came up. There's a barrier there. But I normally put my stuff on 15 minutes. But if you are the one that you are trading small money like $100, I can even tell you that put your trading barrier, check your barrier, trading barrier on 5 minutes, so that you enter precisely. Okay, so as soon as, if let's say you are $100 trader on this, and you can saw that there's a barrier here, so definitely you're supposed to come out of this market around here. You don't need to wait. Now let's say you wait until this barrier took place, okay? Until this barrier took place. Boss, can I call you back? I'm in the Zoom class. I'll call you back. Okay, sir. So now, see, trading is not difficult like they make it difficult for us. Okay. Now, let's say number one decision. You have $100. You are trading boom and crash. Okay, and the robot has already managed account to this level. So around this level, as a small capital trader, a little bit far away from this barrier, you have to know that you have to come out of this market, and you wait. Immediately this barrier broken, you start selling again, And if what you have made between year to year is 10 to 5% of your capital in a day, what are you doing in that market again? Leave that market for that day. The mentality of I want to double my capital, that is what is killing almost everyone in this industry. 5% in deriv for 10 quality days in a month is 30 days. Then you have quality trade, 10 quality trade in a month, that is 50% of your capital in a month. And you won't have any blood pressure. Okay, now let's say you didn't even care about this line. You don't care about this line. Immediately this spike comes up. If I were you, if I'm the trader, what am I going to do? I press F7 on my keyboard, then I'll come to stop trade. I will set it to true. Why am I doing this? Because I have small capital and I've already experienced my first spike. So what I want to do is I want to come out of this trade and I'll wait for market to close below this barrier for me to know that, okay, I can still ride the market. But if you already have your 5 to 10%, don't ride again. Just leave the market. 10% a day is too much. 5% a day is too much. But you know how to get it. Get it with peace of mind and go and do other jobs you have. You understand? You can't have $100 in your account and you resign from your work. You didn't do any other work again. You want to make million on you. It won't work. You'll be frustrated along the way. Okay. Now you can see what I did now. Let's practicalize what I did now. Is that okay? The market has spiked on this on 5 minutes for small capital. But if you have a big capital like $1,000, $200,000, I mean $1,000, $2,000, $4,000, you can be monitoring 15 minutes completely. And you are coming out here. Okay, for example now, I want to come out here on 15 minutes. Okay, you will see what I'm gonna do. For me not to sit on my computer, because I'm a lazy person. I don't want to sit in front of my computer. Let me do something for us here. Delete. Then I come to alert. Right click on alert. Create my alert. Okay. My asset is boom 1000. I'll look for it. This is boom 1000. Bid, coming down. So bid must be less than the price of what we want. So for 50 minutes, I'll choose this price. When bid is lesser than a 188.56.3031. So please give me a few minutes, like 5 minutes. I'll call you back. I'm in the Zoom class now. So now I've done that. Price must less than this a bit. Maybe I should make it 30. You understand? So that alert can quickly come out. Then I'll close. I'll do this. I've set this alert for 15 minutes trade. Okay, for 15 minutes trade. Now, if I want to use 5 minute barrier, two things. I can set the alert here, very close. I will set it here. This grid. I want to set it a little bit far away from that barrier for 5 minutes trader. For 5 minute barrier. Observer, let me put it that way. 5 minutes barrier observer. So I come here, I pick my this. Then what did I do? I'm going to use this price now, 19. Where is my glasses? 19103.2661. Okay. Everything okay? Then I say okay. So now let's see what is going to happen. If we look at our chart now, I want to delete this line. Let me go to 15 minutes. I will delete two of them anyway. I want to delete these two lines. When I press delete key, you see. Now, what do you see? I've put price mark on two of them. For 5 minutes trader, we are going to exit the trade here because barrier is somewhere here, and that is where the spike came up. Okay. For 15 minutes trader, we are going to put the price here. I can shift it up. I can adjust it like that a bit. So when we get alert here, we come and do what? Close our trade. But now, on the 5-minute trader, people that trade $100, you can see what I did here. If you come to my settings, I've already said trading stop trades to be true for robot. So robot will not close the trade immediately. Robot will close the trade immediately. It gave me profit A. So let us see how it's going to play out. Now I'm still recording live. I'm not going to hide anything away from anyone. Okay, so we see it together because I want you to understand that it's not as difficult as they are telling us this thing is difficult. It's just a matter of discipline, patience, master, and reduce your greed. If you are somebody trading $100, what are you still doing in this kind of a market? You have taken 5% of the day. 105, tomorrow 110, next tomorrow 115. You build. You can't just finish everything in one day. Yeah? So if you can trade, if you can have 5% in your trade, and you have 30 days in 1 month, and you have quality. Just be looking for quality. Any analysis you did that you are not convinced that it's a quality thing, don't place that trade. Wait for another one to come. Just wait. That is just a trick. You understand? Once you have 10 trades in a week, in a month, you have done 50% of your capital. You've done 50% of your capital already. So your own is just to measure where the zone is okay. You trigger the robot. You can't do any other thing you want to do around the house. You want to move around, and if you want to go and go far away from home, then that means you have to put your robot on the VPS. All of us knows how to set up VPS. I've done this thing. It's a free thing for everyone. It's free information. Set up your VPS anytime you know that you are not going to be at home. Okay, you're going to be hustling on the street, wherever. All this thing I'm doing, you set it on your VPS. When this thing trigger, you will get information on your phone. And what do? Immediately you stop the robot. You stop the robot. You don't need to sit in front of your computer. Life is so simple. Use technology to make life simpler for yourself. Okay, now let's keep on watching. This place is a bit noisy. Don't mind my environment. I'm in a village. Don't be surprised. I just need a village breeze. I'm not in the city. I've left city since Saturday, so it's not funny. But there's a good thing about us in South Africa. Almost everywhere have internet, so you can do your business anywhere you find yourself. So because you can be hearing, they gave me one fan here that is blowing me outside where I sat down. It's not funny. Okay, let's keep on watching. Two things you remember. We are observing two things here. On the 5 minutes chart, we are observing. We want to run out of the market, for market to break this barrier. That's number one. Number two, we want to to run out again if market hit this level very close to this. So that is 2 situation. So I'm going to show us the two situation. Okay, I'm going to show us the two situation. Okay, now as we set our robot, once the first trade miss, we want the second trade to close at break even 0.01 cent, 1 cent. So that's what we are waiting for. Now immediately close at 1 cent, what do robot do? Robot will stop trading, so that we are going to be the one that will analyze this zone and tell robot to start trading again. You understand? So this is one of the reasons all my robots are woman intervene robots, because so that as woman you can be able to think that okay, robot stop here, robot start working here. So let's keep on watching and see what is going to happen. Now, did you see? We have zero, but immediately it's 1 cent. What the robot does, it must close everything because we call it break even. Now, what did you see? There's no more trade. There's no more trade. All the trade will. What did you see? Immediately there's no more trade. What did you see? We saw another spike. We saw another spike. Okay, we saw another spike. You see, if you study the robot and you study how everything works, you will understand what is going on in my brain when I was coding this robot. Because this is the way I trade. I trade exactly like this. Okay, now we have done that. We have seen that robot can stop when we pre-programmed the robot to stop, not to trade again, because it's very close to this. Now we want to now keep on trading to see how this alert is going to play out and how this 15-minute alert is going to play out. Okay, this 15-minute alert down here, we want to see how the two of them are going to play out. Okay, so now I'm going back to 5 minutes, then I'm going to go back to my robot, F7 on my keyboard. F7 will bring out the robot setting, then I'll take stop trade, I'll take it to false, then I'll say okay, what happened? Robot to start resuming the job. See, it's back to his work. Now what the first thing I prove for you is that the robot can stop when you prepare that okay, it's time for me to leave this zone. You can go inside the robot and say and set the robot as stop trading. Okay, now and another thing I want to show us in the robot is another method that you can use to quickly stop the robot if you see that you are not more comfortable about trading. You see, the first one we said it should wait for market to be on profit. So now I want this thing to okay, it's on profits again. Then you can come back here and say hard close true. If you take hard close true, if you close, you will close everything at once. That is the difference between stop trade and hard close. Stop trade will wait for the robot to make profit and close and never trade again. Hard close will close everything at that spot. Either profit or loss, you close everything emergently, everything at the same time. That is another observation I want you guys to see. Now let me press F7 on my keyboard and show. Then I want to also to show another one. Let's say market continue. Another one you can do, but I don't want to close it at loss. Let's wait. If there's a spike, so be it. If there's no spike, see, once you can trade like this, can trade like this. One, you make life easier for yourself. Two, you have a reasonable target per day. Three, you grow your wealth portfolio easily. You grow your wealth portfolio easily. And we are going to, you know me, I normally like calculation. I will show you what is possibility of what you can make with $100 in a year. All of you that you are following me, you know I'm a yearly person. I don't do 1 week, I don't do 1 day, I don't do 1 month, because those are the things that give you pressure. All the money I'm putting in my trades, I don't want to put that money in pressure. Okay, the third application is, now you can see this, you can come to ANDRIOD trade, ANDRIOD trading. We off it. You see, I off it, then I can close it manually. But remember when I close, do you remember that depending on that didn't close? Because robot is not working again, then I can close it manually. Those are the three options of closing. Then I open it back because I want us to see how this area is going to play out and how the 15-minute area is going to play out. So let's keep on watching. Hello? Yeah, what you know, you have created your email. So what next now is you look for anybody in Ghana. It could be your wife, your brother, your sister, whatever. You send them the screenshot and you send them your data page of your Ghanaian passport. It does not be expired. Okay? If you have bank account in Ghana, you see give them the bank account. So now you send them to me and they email you give them the deposit so that they can run it. Now they now use that email and the data page and the bank account to do that. The bank account to do that. They open the Ghana. They now send you all the information. Because once they open it in Ghana, they verify it, they can't close it for you. You can take it anywhere from anywhere you want. Did you understand? You have a bank account. Yes. Bank statement, just put out your bank statement to upload it. And you know, bank statement will have address of your home. That's what you just do. And a lot of these people like bank statement because they believe that bank is an institution that has already verified for them. So you cannot do it because you don't have your own passport. I mean, your passport is not valid. You can't use this. You can't use his own bank statement when you use your own passport or you use your own passport, you use your own passport. They won't approve it. You must be the same person. If it's your brother, yeah. Yeah. No. They're going to use Bitcoin. They're going to use Bitcoin to do. No, it's just for humanity, a woman to set it up and give you everything. Then when you want to fund it with USDT, you fund it with Bitcoin, you don't even need banks to fund it. Yes. Yeah, they set it up. Everything must be done in that. It's after they finish, they verify it, then they give you all the information. After like 3 or 4 days, you log in Canada or US. Because they know you can do what you can do whatever you want to do, but you must, all the account must be set up in Canada. I have more than 100 in Nigeria, in Canada, in Australia. They do everything in Nigeria and they are trading it there. No problem. Thank you. Now, if you are the one that you are using $100 account, you have done 12% of your account today. 12.5% of your account has been done today. And how many spike? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 spike, because we enter it in the appropriate place where we're supposed to enter, you know. That is why it's like that. Now we have done 13% of the account today. If you are using, but you see, like I told you guys, you don't need all these 13%, 20%, 100% per day, because there will be, the market will reach a particular level where it's gonna spike, and because you have a small capital, it's going to spike you to edge. Now when it spike you to edge, what happened? You start struggling with that, you open second chart. But if you want a peaceful trading, get 5%, 10% max on your account per day, and you walk away. Tomorrow is another day. Just make sure that you have at least minimum of 10 days for trading in a month, or more days, but minimum of 10 days, so that you can be between 50% or 100% of your account monthly. That is not what I preach, but it's possible. So let's keep on watching. Let's keep on watching. I just wanted to show us what. Okay, no. Instead for me to wait for a very long time, let me push this thing up. Let's say this is the price we want to go. We want alert to come out for us to make a decision. Let me even do it that way, so that the video will not be super long. Let me put it on 1 minute, because I just want this. So that's alert. I just want to display for us how it's gonna work if price violates that point. What did you see? That means price has violated that point. Let's see if that is what's good. Did you see? Price has violated that point, which is this point. And by the time you started hearing that alert, maybe you are watching a Netflix or you are doing something else. You don't need to sit with your computer, you know. We have to leverage on technology to make things simpler for us. You see, the alert will come out, and when the alert comes out, what do you come and do? You come here, you press F7 on your keyboard. Is either you close trade when the profit close, or you close it immediately. Let me close it immediately, because that's where I want the price to. I want Robert to stop trading. You see, and Robert will stop trading completely. But now I'm going to put it back here, because me, I'm still in the market, still do my analysis. Like this week, what we voted for in the group, that live trading, live streaming, there's nothing will stop me from doing live streaming. But we are going to apply wisdom, and which we are going to discuss in today's membership group. How are we going to streamline? Okay, so I think I will stop this video here. It's just I need to show us what is going on in my brain, and the way I think when I'm trading. Thank you guys. Bye.